Hey, welcome to the video. We're gonna be talking about how to make 10K a month decently quick. All right, this isn't gonna be like an overnight, become a millionaire tomorrow. Like, I don't really talk about that stuff because I talk about the long game. I talk about sustainable businesses. All right, so if you want to do this, you want to make 10K a month decently quick, this video is for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jack Blythe. I've built my coaching business to 170K a month so far, and I'm sharing what I've learned along the way. So let's hop in. All right, reasonable time frame for this would be about 6 months, like legitimately. If you're starting at zero, 6 months is reasonable. That's if you're willing to put in the work every single day. All right, this is not easy. Like making money online, with an online business, online coaching business is not easy. If it was so easy, so simple, like you can do it in 30 days, like everyone would do it. Like, don't you see, like the only reason so few, that the 1% do it, is because it is hard. All right, so I want to set your expectations clearly. With that said, all right, I'm gonna break down the exact roadmap, the exact playbook. If you follow this stuff, you will make 10K a month, period. But it does take work. All right, so all those lazy people have clicked off the video now, so let's go ahead, let's hop into the real stuff, and let's break it down. So let's use green for this. So there's 5 steps I'm gonna go over. If you follow these 5 steps, you will make 10K a month. It'll probably take around 6 months or so, maybe a little bit more. For reference, it took me to hit this mark, it took me 25 months. 25 months. So I really sucked. I didn't watch any videos like this, which was my mistake. But you're lucky you're watching this video. So let's shortcut it. Let's make it about 6-7 months. Let's make this thing happen. So number 1, all right, the first thing that I want you to do, all right, have you ever heard of market saturation? All right, the thing I want you to do, if you want to make 10K a month decently quick, is pick a saturated market. I'm being 100% serious. Pick a saturated market. All right, so why do I say saturated market? A lot of people get scared by this word. Ooh, saturation, it's so scary. Ooh, like it's a monster, it's like a ghost of sorts. I love market saturation. It's my favorite markets. All right, because saturation, like, it's just another word for validation. All right, market validation. That means there's massive demand, like just absurdly massive, like billion-dollar market, multi-billion-dollar market. All right, so that's what I do. Pick a boring business. All right, what I do, I run coaching businesses. I help people grow their coaching businesses. So coaching businesses are my jam. I know it's very easy, at least for me now, to hit numbers with this and help people hit 10K a month plus. But saturated market. Pick a boring business. Pick a market. Pick a business that's been done before. All right, you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. One of the big mistakes I made with my first coaching businesses, the first 60 months we profited $0, and that was for a reason. We were trying to reinvent the wheel, at least in the business structure. So we're in the fitness space, but we were trying to do some crazy stuff where we had this whole wheel of different coaches who specialize in different things, and then we would get leads and they would get the clients, and it was all this crazy stuff. When I could have just done the super stupid simple model, hit 10K a month within 6 months. But it took 25 months because I was ignorant. I was trying to do something crazy, but I could have done it a lot easier if I had this. Those complex businesses, they can work, but they just require a whole lot more skill. You gotta be way more in the game, you gotta be more skilled. I was not skilled at the time. So that's the first thing. Pick a saturated market. So this is big 3 to think about are gonna be number 1 is health or fitness. That's number 1. Number 2 is relationships. So helping people with relationships, marriages, whatever. Number 3 is money. So anything that can help people make more money, investing, finances, business, anything you can do there. That's the big 3. If you can help someone in those, one of those 3 areas, that's a market that is timeless. Or those are the big 3 markets that everyone talks about. It's timeless, or last forever. So pick one of those 3. All right, once you do that, that's number 1. What I want you to do, number 2, we need a confidence overload. Confidence overload. All right, so to sign clients in a saturated market, all right, how do we beat out all this competition, all this competitors out there who are supposedly making money? Well, most of them aren't making any money, by the way. We need a confidence overload. So confidence is simply, a frame, a perspective, an emotion, and all we have to do, we have to take that and transfer it to prospects. If we can simply transfer confidence to prospect, and we do it the most, more than anyone else, or at least more than their visible options, then we'll sign clients. So let me break this down in more tangible terms so you understand it. So we're in a saturated market. So we know there is demand, that we know there's pain, we know there's problems here. It's already valid. Like people are already doing this forever. All right, we need confidence. All right, there's two things that are required for a sale to happen. There's pain, which since we're already choosing this, like the pain is there, like we know it exists. We don't really have to worry about that too much. We need the confidence though. We need the pain and the confidence to make the sale happen, to close clients. And so number 2, confidence overload. So how do you do this? The first place you can do this is in your offer, okay? Your offer. So with your offer right here, so we need to just elicit and transfer massive confidence. And so how we do this with the offer, one of the foundational things, especially if you're at 0 right now, you need a killer risk reversal. And like when I say killer risk reversal, this is like the guarantee. This is the thing that truly, like legitimately places more risk on you as the service provider, as the coach, than the client. Truly. This means like draw out the best case and worst case scenarios. Best case, they obviously they get the dream outcome, they get the result you're promising. Worst case, if they don't get results, they should get their money back and then some. Okay, like there has to be risk on your place and there has to be more risk on you than the client. All right, think of how can I possibly literally take on all of the risk humanly possible so the client has legitimately like no risk at all. So if you're starting from 0, like I recommend things like literally like a straight up non-conditional like satisfaction guarantee. If at any point like you're unsatisfied, I'll literally give you your money back. And then if you're ballsy, like you can I'll even throw in $100 on top of that, or $500, however much you want to do. Be ballsy. And I say this and you're probably thinking, oh, whoa, Jack, I'm already broke. Like I'm at 0. Like I'm trying to make money. Like I don't want to lose money. Here's the thing. With risk reversals, with guarantees like that, it's a mathematic thing, or it's mathematic. So simply by having the risk reversal in place, you will close more deals because of it. All right, so let's say without this, let's say you close just like 3 deals on the month, all right? But with this, when you add this in, let's say this goes from 3 to 10, all right, so 3 to 10, so 7 new deals, but let's say you do get like 1 refund. Let's say 1 refund hits, and that's like a pretty high refund rate. 10% is like really high. And so you still net 6 positive deals, 6 more deals than you would have without having the risk reversal. So just having this in place, you will make more money, period. All right, it's a mathematics thing. All right, so that's number 1. You want to figure out how can I literally place more risk on myself and like all risk on myself and none on the client. If you do that, you can present an offer in that way, you will sign clients. That's number 1, and then number 2 is you. All right, you. This is the other place you can just elicit and transfer massive confidence. So if you're on a sales call with someone, the first thing, the bare bones things you need to have, the default tonality you need to have is conviction. All right, like in this video, I'm like spazzing and very like passionate and convicted and confident. That has to be your default tonality, and it should be for good reason. All right, you don't want to be on a sales call like obviously like if you're new to it, like it's going to be difficult. There's going to be a learning curve, and you're probably like not going to be good at it. That's fine, but try to make confidence and conviction your default tonality. All right, because your tonality is just like a transfer of energy. It's a transfer of energy. And so if they can hear your conviction and you say things in that certain tonality, people will just believe you more. Like that is the number 1 persuasion hack. That's the number 1 persuasion hack. It's just a confident tonality. If you have do this in your life too, like I promise you, if you do this in your life, like you'll notice you can influence people more. It's a little bit like it's dangerous. All right, so please use it in good morals. Like if you're just convicted, like hyper convicted, you will influence people more. This is the origin of like con men. People who would scam people, so they just had like utter conviction and confidence. Now, I'm not saying like do not scam people, do not do any of this like with bad morals, like do this right, but I'm telling you how to use these persuasion hacks for good. All right, because hopefully you're trying to make money, provide for your family, have freedom, all this good stuff, but you're also trying to deliver a life-changing service. I hope so. All right, don't watch this video if that's not you. All right, that's you. Other things you can do here. A really powerful thing if you have what we call a hero story. So a hero story is your transformation story. So let's say, for example, if you sell a fitness offer, helping people lose weight, if you've lost 50 pounds yourself, 100 pounds yourself, that's an amazing hero story. All right, you went from the before to the after. All right, before where you're 300 pounds, you're overweight, you have all these hardships, all these problems. If you serve people just like that who are in your before state right now, you can relate so deeply and they trust you a lot more. They're like, oh, he's been where I am right now. He's been through it. He's overcame it. So if you have a powerful hero story like that, that's one of the most powerful things you can do to increase confidence. All right, and the last thing here is your clients. All right, I do want to shout out Charlie Martin, by the way. He's the one who really helped me. I learned this 3 pools of confidence from him, so I want to shout him out. But anyways, your clients. So you probably don't have clients like at this time of recording if you're watching a video like this. You might though. If you do, then you want to use your clients, all right, case studies, transformations, testimonials. That is another pool of confidence that you can basically present in front of prospects and say, hey, here's an area you can draw confidence from. I've done this before with people just like you. All right, that's the big thing. We want confidence overload. If you do that, then we're in a really good spot because we have the pain. Like I said, we have the pain from there's already saturation, there's already a validated market. People are in pain, period. We just need to give them confidence. Or we can deliver confidence, they will act. Like let me demonstrate this a little bit more. So let me draw this out in a different color here. So what we have here, think about this, like think about, here's like an island, and this is where your prospect currently is at. And then there's another island over here, and this is where they want to be at. All right, then what we have here, we have this little, how do I draw a boat? All right, this is the boat. This is the boat right here. All right, so this is a concept by someone else, I forgot their name. But anyways, basically what we have here, we have Hell Island and then Heaven Island. All right, so think of it like this. Your prospects, the people who you want to become your clients are currently like, they're in this current state, this current situation that they don't like. All right, they're overweight, they're lonely, they're broke, whatever it is, they're in this bad state. We call this Hell Island. So they're currently on this island, they want to get off the island, they want to leave. And so what you have, your offer is your boat. All right, your boat is offering, hey, I can take you from hell to heaven. I can take you from current state to desired state. Do you see that? And so they're in pain. We can amplify this in some ways. We're not going to get into that in this video. But the big thing is confidence overload. Like they have to be confident this boat is not going to sink. They have to be confident this boat is actually going to take them to Heaven Island. All right, in worst case scenario, just like we're talking about with the risk reversal, the worst case, we want the worst case of this boat to be not sinking, not dying and drowning in the ocean, but at least like return me back to an island where there's some land so I don't drown. All right, that's a risk reversal. But this is the concept right here. All right, and there's other boats too. Like there's other boats like they could try to do it themselves. That's another boat they can take. Or there's competitors. All right, you're not the only boat there. But that's how this works. That's how confidence overload works. All right, so that's number 2. All right, number 3. Number 3 is a big one. So, we're talking about, the first 2 things we're talking about here are really like, we would pick a market, or so we know the people we're selling to, and then confidence overload, we're kind of figuring out our offer, how do we actually sell our offer and stuff. But like at this point, you're probably wondering, okay, like where do I get the people though? How do I contact these people in the market? How do I get them in front of my offer? How do I get them on a sales call? Good question. That's number 3. So number 3 is traffic. Traffic. Okay. So traffic. How do we actually get eyeballs on our offer? How do we actually speak to these people who are in the market, who are in pain, so we can deliver our confidence to them? All right, so if you're just starting out, the easiest thing I would do for traffic, there's multiple different ways you can do this, of course. You can have affiliates, you can run ads, you can, create content and get inbound leads, you can do all that stuff. What I recommend, the easiest and fastest route to get you clients, the fastest route to get you to 10K a month is going to be outbound. All right, outbound. So outbound is simply you sending messages to strangers or your current clients. Or you're just sending messages, like it's going to be usually like DMs. All right, you're just sending out DMs. It's very simple. So it's free. It's 100% free. Anyone can do it, and like it's an easy way to find leads. All right, since you're using one of these saturated, already in-demand markets. So outbound, like so, where these are right here, outbound. And the easiest way to do this, the way that's going to convert the most, I can tell you this right now, is what you want to do is send custom outbound. If you're at 0 right now, this will be work. This will take work. This will take grit. This will take a grind. This is not going to be fun all the time, but it will make you money. All right, so if you want the 10K a month, pay attention right here. All right, so sending outbound messages. Or when you send a custom video, and you can say, hey, you know, Mr. Prospect, hey name, and you ask them a no-brainer question about, you know, your dream outcome. You know, that's what you want to do. Are you open to a new way of achieving X, Y, Z? All right. Can you, you know, hey, I'm curious, like, can you handle any more clients right now, or do you want any more clients? Something super simple, something that's a no-brainer. All right. Just ask them a simple question, make it custom to them. Say their name and then be specific as far as like who is the avatar, what are their pain points and stuff. All right, make it super short, custom video. I guarantee if you send out 100 of these every day, you will make money. You will simply convert people. It will happen. All right, so outbound, do this. You send 100 per day, and that is going to be a lot. That is going to take time. But if you want to do this, like, this will change your life forever. Like this is the most transformative thing ever. Like the first time I hit this it's a moment you never forget. I remember for me, I was driving in my 2004 Honda Accord, and wait, no, that wasn't it. I actually had a new car by then. I had a 2018 Honda Civic by then. I stuck with Honda, but I remember I was driving my car, and we just closed a big deal, and I hit 10K a month. I was just like blasting music. I was yelling at the top of my lungs. I was so excited, man, because this is life changing. Like, this is life changing. This is freedom. You know, the number one reason I do what I do is freedom. I want to provide for my family. I want to give them everything. I want to be able to live where I want, travel, do all this stuff. And so this is the unlock to freedom. Because if you can do this once, you know you can. If you can get 10K a month, you know you can hit 15 and 20 and 30 and 50. Like, you know what's possible when you hit that. And so work is the key to unlock this. Work is the key to freedom. And now, like, in the future, you can outsource this. In the future, we can systemize things. In the future, we can run ads and make things automated and stuff. But this is the key. Like, do this first. It's the easiest, fastest route. It will take work, but do this. All right, so 100 a day outbound. And then what you want to do, all positive replies. All right, so anyone who replies positively, but they don't take action, like they don't book a call with you, or for some reason they don't move forward, add them to what we call a spear campaign. All right, so a spear campaign. Spear is this special follow-up campaign I run once per month. This is one of the highest converting things you can ever do. So all positive reply. Only people who positively reply with this, they don't take action. Send them a monthly spear message. So this is just like a quick message to gauge interest, to re-engage leads. All right, so people, like, they forget to reply, or they get busy, they procrastinate, something happens and they don't take action. All right, people are lazy. We need follow-up. We need follow-up. Follow-up is king. You will win if you do this. And so the reason this works so well, you saw that? The reason this works so well is due to these, you know, spontaneous buying windows that open up. So, you know, we talked about, you know, how people buy and how they need pain, how they need confidence, but pain is actually, it goes up, it goes down, it fluctuates. And here's why and here's how. So the reason why we do these peer campaigns, the reason why they're so effective is because, you know, pain increases due to moments of trauma. All right, and when I say trauma, I don't mean something, it doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Like, it can be very simple. Like, a common example I use is in the fitness space. All right, so let's say, you know, husband and wife are watching a movie, and there's a male actor, he's ripped, jacked, and the wife makes a comment. They're watching a movie like, oh wow, holy crap, like he's ripped, look at his abs. And husband looks down at himself, he sees this big old belly, and in that moment he feels pain. It's painful. His wife basically just made a comment, this dude's attractive, and he looks down, he's not like that. So how he has all these racing thoughts of potential consequences. Oh, is she not attracted to me anymore? Is she gonna leave me? Is she gonna cheat on me? All these things are racing through his mind. He has pain is elevated in this moment of trauma. And so when that happens, that unlocks a buying window. All right, so there's this window of time where he's receptive to solutions for his pain, his problem. All right, so pain is increased, so now he's kind of looking for offers right now. He's receptive to that. All right, so that's why we want spear campaigns. We want to follow up once per month with these engaged leads, people who are at one time or another interested. And that way, when this buying window hit, we don't know when it's going to hit. We don't know when the trauma is going to happen, but we're going to be there when it does. This works incredibly well. All right, so that is why pain increases. That's why you get some of these like hot prospects who are just like ready to go right now. It's because that trauma thing just happened. So they're ready to rock. All right, that's traffic. If you do this, you will win. 100 outbound per day and then do the spirit campaign, all positive replies, add them to the spirit campaign. You basically just send them a simple message. Hey, still need XYZ outcome, or you can send them some urgency offer. Hey, I'm running a special offer this month, blah, blah, blah. Something like that. And you just re-engage interest. That's number 3. Number 4, this is actually extremely important. So we're talking about like all the sales stuff and getting clients, and that's fun, but this is the stuff like this will build sustainability for you. So if you want sustainability, you don't just want to hit this once and be a one-timer, be that one-time hit. You want to do this sustainably. Number 4 is what you need. Over-deliver. Over-deliver. Okay, so this is in regards to your actual clients. So once you do this, if you execute 1, 2, and 3, you will sign clients, period. You will fucking do it. Like, it will happen. But you need to over-deliver. So if you have clients, like, over-deliver, get them just really good results and be a really good service provider. Like, solve their problems. Like, do everything you can to get them results. Make them happy. Like, do this thing, over-deliver. This is the foundation of your business. This is the foundation right here. You need to get your fulfillment right. You need to get your product right. That's the only reason your business exists, is to solve pain in the market, is to solve problems in the market. So if you're not doing that, like, over the long run, the markets measure value, or think of it like a scale. Right? The longer your business is in place, the more time the market has to basically weigh your value, weigh your product, how good it is. If you have a bad product, you're gonna get bad word of mouth. All right. When you do this, like obviously the market is massive, and you could get by and just like scam people and bamboozle people. Don't do that though. Like, you want sustainability. You're gonna ruin your brand, ruin your personal brand, ruin your name. All right, so make sure you over deliver to your prospects. When this happens, when you do this, number 5 happens. All right, you get WOM. All right, WOM is word of mouth, positive word of mouth. All right, so if you do this right, you over deliver, you're gonna start to get some referrals. All right, so referrals are free business. All right, so like, this is your clients who are happy with their results. They tell their friends about you, and your friends sign up with you. All right, so this is free clients. Like, you don't have to it's gonna give you a lot more sustainability. So all of a sudden, you're not just relying on this, but you also have clients coming in from this. And then all of a sudden, also your current clients, they're staying with you, they're retaining for longer, and they're staying with you, for as long as possible, because you're over delivering. All right, this gives you power. This gives you power, because all of a sudden, if you have, 5 clients or 10 clients paying you 1K a month, right? And they stay for a long time, that's giving you power. That means every new client you sign via this increases your income. Or you're not constantly relying on, I have to sign new clients, You're retaining clients, and you're getting new clients through word of mouth. All right, this is the 5 steps. You follow this, you will make a 10K a month decently quick. Again, this won't happen overnight, but this will happen if you follow these 5 steps. All right, so my name is Jack. I hope this video helps. If you are a coach and you want to build, launch, grow your coaching business and really scale this baby to the moon, click the link below. This is exactly what I help coaching businesses do. We can talk. It's a free demo, so completely free, no pressure. Click the link below if you want. If not, no worries. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please hit the like button if you liked it. And also, if you want more videos like this, subscribe so you can watch more of my videos. I'm dropping 2 of these per week. So I will see you in the next one.